City of Roanoke trying to make its housing market more affordable, and City Council hopes a set of zoning amendments approved tonight is a step toward making affordable a reality. However, zoning reform has been met with fierce opposition. 10 News reporter Connor Dietrich explains how tonight's vote at City Council doesn't change much from where we were just a few months back.
Roanoke City Council is standing by a decision they made back in March by eliminating exclusively single-family zone neighborhoods. On Tuesday, Council reaffirmed their decision after a lawsuit filed by a group of citizens prompted the city to go through the process of implementing the changes once again. Anthony Stavola, a plaintiff in the lawsuit, says the changes are more harmful than helpful. What are you guys frustrated about with what they're proposing?
Well, I think it's important to know what we're not against, because unfortunately the way this has been framed up sometimes on the other side, we understand that there's a need for affordable housing. Unfortunately, the studies show that these type of zoning changes don't lead to development of more affordable housing. It's just more expensive housing.
There are already prime examples of what neighbors fear through these zoning changes here in the city. One example is in the Grandin area along Greenwood Road Southwest. You can see these apartment complexes here built right up against single-family homes. Now, neighbors argue that developments like this cause a depreciation in their home value. It takes away from the character of the neighborhoods, as well as lead to more congestion because of limited parking spaces. But it's young aspiring homeowners like Robert Brown. The city believes these zoning changes can help out.
Truly, the housing that we have is beyond my reach for the most part. To have housing of the middle level where a young professional who is paying off loans has a place to live is the greatest welcome, and I do want to live here.
When it came down to decision time, Council voted 6-1 in favor of the zoning reform, with Stephanie Moon Reynolds the lone vote against. She says this is a premature decision when the city doesn't have a permanent city manager.
I really have reservations about moving forward because I cannot just comprehend the fact that you're going to have a manager to come in when you got both sides here, mixed emotions.
Like Moon Reynolds, her colleagues stuck to what they voted back in March.
So I don't buy this notion that the fear of seeing increased multifamily housing is going to ruin our neighborhoods.
The city doesn't expect to see the impacts of these changes immediately. They believe it's a long-term solution. But in that time, neighbors voting against the changes now say they'll take their vote to the ballot box in November when the city expects to elect some new council members. In Roanoke, Connor Dietrich, 10 News, working for you.